Hey crafty friends, it's Rena. It is Wednesday, August the 12th, and I have a mini album to share with you. I showed it on my vlog last week, and I went ahead and finished it up. I did not have enough paper to complete it, so I had to pick some up at Hobby Lobby, and let me share it with you. Here it is, and it is called Sweet Love Story, and I created this mini for actually to sell it, and as I started working on it, I decided I wanted to keep it. Now, this is also a design team project for Craft Fantastic. I love using their metal and glass products in my mini albums. Just fantastic stuff, and I'm going to share that with you along the way. I will also link them in the description box down below with their Facebook page, their store link, and so forth. Look, guys, my stitches are doing really good. All right. So, I started with using the papers from Blue Fern Studios Love Story. I love Blue Fern Studios papers, just love them. And I went back to order more for this album, and they were out. So I went ahead and ordered some extra sheets, and then I decided I'm going to just go ahead and finish it. So I'm going to have to order some more because it's just gorgeous. And I'm not a red person. You guys know I'm not a red person at all. So I pieced this cover together with different pages. I used a brand new Martha Stewart punch that I just picked up. This, I believe, is from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. These butterflies that you see throughout were gifted to me. I just added some flowers in there. And then this was paper from the collection. And what I did was over the letters, I added one of the glass pieces from Craft Fantastic, and I just love the effect that gives that beautiful sentiment. Love Story is down here. This is a piece that's at the bottom of every single sheet of paper, so you're going to see that throughout the book as well. This fantastic key is from Craft Fantastic. I put a little crown in there. It was probably too light. You can barely see it, but this is one of the great pieces you can get from Craft Fantastic. Let me show you the other side. This is the other side of that key. Is that not gorgeous? And then you can put the little picture or, whatever you want there, and then put your glass piece on top of it. But look at the other side if you wanted to make a necklace out of that. Okay. For my binding, I used this great velvet paper that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And I just made a bow, and I had this resin flower. I put a little red trim at the top. And this is some paper that I picked up at Hobby Lobby to finish it off, and that's the back. All right, let's see if we can go through this. I did go ahead and put photos in it, so I hope you will enjoy that. Let's see. That's pretty close to end frame. Okay, up here at the top and down here, I fussy cut from the paper collection, and I love this little tag. It says, "A love like no other." And then here's a little sentiment card, and I did fill it out saying that we had met online in February 2011. We went on our first date to Pappadeaux's on a Saturday night, and we were then inseparable. The next day, we spent the day in Estes Park with Blake. It truly was the beginning of our love story. And that is true. So, why don't you want to go in there? There you go. I have this little cherub there, and then this was taken the next day at Estes Park. It was beautiful rock formations with the waterfall and snow covered, and There's Love Story again. And then it was clearly as though we knew instantly that we had been waiting for each other. And there's room for me to write some more. I just wanted to get some things put in there so that when I shared it with you. Okay, now, this opens up like that, and that is a photo taken on one of our date nights a few weeks later. Sorry guys, I'm coming down with something, so. And this is at one of our very favorite restaurants. This is at Platte Canyon Bar and Grill. And we actually held our wedding reception at this location. But yeah, it's when my hair was still really long. And I was skinnier. This photo was the very first photo taken of us together. And this was in Estes Park. And yes, the elk just roam free all through the city. Really, really cool picture. And then this opens up, and these are a couple more date photos. We went to a baseball game, and then this was obviously a winter date. Like we were going to the movies that night. So it was really different for me to create an album already knowing what photos I wanted to use. So this page here, this is from the collection. It says Darling, and I hung a little heart charm there. Made a little bow, and I have this in my stash. It was gifted to me. Now, this photo was taken by Blake. We went up to Red Rocks, and this was kind of like a photo shoot for our wedding invitations. We wanted to include a photo in our wedding invitations, and I just really this wasn't the one we used, obviously, but I liked it because we looked so happy. So over on this side, this is also one of my favorite photos of us. I like my hair. And we were going on a date night there. And then down here it says Amazing Heart. And that's from the paper collection. So here I put my own sentiment, our Blended Family Christmas 2011. And of course, look at Rihanna. Back when she had super curly hair. And Savannah, Shane, Blake, and Honey. So, and this is a brand new die I just got from Paper Tray Ink. Alright, this page is, it's got another crinkled seam binding bow, and this is a heart locket, some flowers, and this is a photo that was taken on our rehearsal dinner night. So he has a groom button and I have a bride button. This opens like this, and this is a photo of us lighting the Unity candle. Love it. So this is when I very first got to the altar, and the way that Honey was looking at me, just looking at this photo just melts my heart. I just love, love, love it. Now this background piece of paper, I didn't have a big enough piece to do the whole page. So what I did was I pieced this striped paper on, used my my punch for a border, and then I layered my love story. So that's how I did that. Then over here, this was just coming out of the church. They were blowing bubbles, and I love, love, love how he looks in that photo. It says, the way he looked at me that day is a testament to his love. Oh, how I wish we could relive this day over and over and over. Mr. and Mrs. Alan Myers. And this is the Spellbinders die here. And then this is our pastor, Pastor Michael. We just treasure him so much. And I love how Treasured Keepsakes shows up from the paper back there. Then this page is The Kiss, and it says always and forever. And then again, I used the little glass pieces from Craft Fantastic. This key is also from Craft Fantastic. And so is this beautiful heart. And I put a piece of the paper in the collection. There's actually a heart on it. It's hard to see. But this is actually a charm. So it has a loop at the top. But I tucked it underneath the paper, and I use it as a page turner. So, just love that. So, this opens this way. And then this is a photo of us outside when they were still blowing bubbles. And I just love the pretty green of the church property. Right across the way, you can barely see, is a lake. And that is where we went to have our photo session. And this was our photo session. And the grasses and the flowers just looked gorgeous. I loved my dress. I actually had a dream last night. It's weird, I guess, because I've been working on this album. I had a dream that I picked out a different dress. There's a little picture of Rihanna because she is definitely part of our love story, and that was her the day of our wedding. Love that little dress. And this says, our Princess Rihanna had just learned to walk and was escorted as our flower girl by Amy. It was a beautiful day at St. John's Lutheran Church in our photo session in Washington Park. I remember feeling like we needed to hurry and get to our reception as our guests were waiting. But, you know, I just wanted to show you kind of how you utilize the journaling tags. So this was more at our photo session at the lake. And there we go. Yeah, this was a great photo with all the greenery and the flowers in the background. This is another one of the Craft Fantastic pieces, and I just put a piece of paper back there that says Love Story, and I just love how that looks so much. Down here I pieced another piece from the paper collection. This is just a ribbon and some bling from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. So this opens up. And I have one more photo from our outdoor photo session. And I just love it. Love it. And then another sentiment card, Saturday, September 3rd, 2011. This day couldn't have been better except if my mom had been there. This day I married the love of my life, my destiny, and my forever. And this little corner piece and the one at the top is from Paper Tray Ink. This was taken outside the restaurant where we had our reception. It's cool that they put that up there. And then this was Alan's photo by himself that day. I love this photo of him. He looks to me like, he just totally looks like a Western movie star. I just love it. And I had this word in my stash here. And another one of those butterflies. Now, this was at our reception, and his brother was giving the speech, and he was laughing and crying. There were times where he was extremely emotional, crying, and then emotional, happy. So I have this pull out. This is, we held our wedding reception at our favorite hangout, Platte River Bar and Grill. It was an awesome party, and we were the first party on the new party deck. So this is his brother giving his speech, and you can kind of see the way he's looking at him. There's Savannah. And these are this is his stepdad, and this is his mom. And that's one of my cousins from Texas. And then on the back, there's a real emotional picture of Savannah and Shane. I just love that. They look like they love each other. They look like they love each other. Okay. So, I have to tell you guys, this photograph is my absolute favorite photograph of the entire day. If my house was on fire and I could only save one photograph, this would be it. And I wrote, "This is by far my very favorite photo of the day. I am so grateful to my BFF who paid for us to have a professional photographer. This photo exhibits to me the true depth of my husband's emotion of the day. Yeah, I love it. So I love journaling tags a lot. And then down here I have memories, and that's for paper trading. This is taking a long time. Alright, this page here, I don't have anything to, there's no photos in it. And that's because I need to have some printed. The ones that I wanted to put in here. This is another heart from Craft Fantastic with another of their glass pieces. And I just found a little piece of paper that worked really well. And there we go. I love this paper. It's so cute for a dude. So this opens like that, and then this opens up, and really pretty paper. So this page, look at him. This page is another masculine page from the collection, and I put this sentiment tag. It says, our first anniversary, we went and spent 3 days in a lovely condo in Estes Park. We barbecued on the patio, hung out in our private hot tub. We also drove through Rocky Mountain National Park and drove to Grand Lake. Here again, we have another beautiful charm from Craft Fantastic. I love this bird. I've used it many times. They have it in silver and in the antique as well. So, I don't know why, but he wanted to be silly. So we took this silly photo, and of course it's a memory. And then here is a picture of us, and this is that same rock formation that we had the picture of earlier with the snow and everything, but of course it was September, so it was not snow covered. And there we are. Alright, this page is showing the other people involved in our love story, and I'll have to say there wasn't a whole lot of love involved with these people, because they're constantly and chronically, I don't know, getting mad at each other about something, but I guess that's the way siblings are. So there's Blake, Rihanna, Savannah, and Shane. And I just added a little flower cluster in this red trim. And then down here, this was Shane's birthday, and he loves seafood, so we took him to Pappadeaux's. And I cut this out. This is a paper trading birthday die. And then I don't have anything on the inside because, once again, I do need to get some more photos printed. These are just the ones that I had already laying around. And then this last page just has us on the front, and I don't have any more photos in it. But this was taken the same night as this was taken. And it was taken at one of our other favorite restaurants, Hacienda, Colorado. Oh, I forgot. This opens. And then this opens. And up at the top, from the paper collection, it says Amazing Heart. And this is from the collection. And then this opens down, and there's another panel down here. And it has the prince and the princess right there. And then I just made this little panel here, because this will be my journaling panel on the outside as well as on the inside. So, this book will house the photos from our first 4 years, because our anniversary is coming up in just a few weeks. But I wanted to share this with you now, and I'm going to kind of give this, it'll be some part of my gift to Honey. Of course, I'll be giving him something else, but yeah, I'm not going to show it to him until then. Alright, thanks for watching. Head over and check out Craft Fantastic. I've seen a lot of videos where people have been looking for pieces like this with the glass pieces and everything, and I mean, look at just how it adds to the words. I just love it. So head over there, check them out, place an order, and I'll look forward to hearing all about it. Take care. Happy scrappy day. Bye.